Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. So tonight I want to give you guys an update on Bitcoin and what's going on with this infrastructure bill. Has it been passed? What's the latest? And also, should we be worried? Well, let's get started. So as you can see, Bitcoin is still on a roll. It's a little bit below 44,000 and it still is slowly trending up little by little by little by little. So this weekend is looking fantastic for Bitcoin. There's no sudden pumps or anything, but there's just a lot of buying. And right now, no one wants to sell. And that's exactly what's happening. So can we head higher? Most definitely. So this morning, I showed you guys about this critical mark, this breakout point for Bitcoin, and that's right around where it is now. The 20 SMA on the weekly, you could see that Bitcoin is pressed right up against it. So later tonight, tomorrow, can we see more movement, a breakout for Bitcoin? Yeah, afterwards we could see 50 or 60,000 right around the corner. And even with all this FUD surrounding this infrastructure bill, it does not seem to have effect on Bitcoin at this point. And also, if you look at the rest of the market, well, things are looking fantastic. Ethereum is nearing 3,100 once again. And you have other movers, major movers. Doge is up 18%. ICP is trying to recover in a big way, up 29%. And you could see today is definitely a good day. All right, so what's up with this infrastructure bill? Has it been passed? What's the latest update? Well, final vote has not happened yet. This morning, it was reported that this somehow already passed. No, that is not true. If you look in this article, this morning, what they actually had was something called cloture, which tallied up 67 to 27. What that meant was now the Senate has 30 hours to decide on this infrastructure bill. Basically, they sped it up. And the final voting is going to come today, tomorrow. It's going to wrap up sometime this weekend. So that was what was approved this morning. The bill has not been finalized yet. So what's so important about this infrastructure bill? Well, there's a whole lot of stuff that Biden really wants to pass. However, there is a clause in here that talks about crypto reporting, tax reporting, and KYC requirements. And originally it was very, very encompassing, meaning that miners, proof of stake validators, projects, protocol developers, and wallets, they would all have to collect financial information and also KYC information and give that to the IRS. And of course, that is no good. And a lot of people in the crypto sphere is really adamant about getting this removed. So now you have two amendments. First, you have U.S. Senators Mark Warner and Kristen Sinema. They have updated their amendment. Originally, they proposed an amendment to withdraw or to exclude proof of work miners, meaning Bitcoin miners and Ethereum miners, and anything that's proof of work. But it didn't exclude proof of stake validators or protocol makers or wallet makers. They have revised their own amendment to include validators now and wallet makers, but it seems like it still includes protocol creators or protocol projects. So what does this mean? Well, if you're a node runner, if you're staking and you're powering a network, right, or you're running a pool, or some kind of wallet, this new amendment will make it so that you don't have to, collect KYC information and give that, or financial information and give that to the IRS. However, it seems like the amendment still forces protocol creators to give that up. What does that mean? Well, if you're a protocol like Cardano, for example, or I don't know, Chainlink or Polkadot, it seems like this amendment does not exclude these protocol makers, which means that they're supposed to be collecting all this information. which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's not as good as the other one that came out before, and that is the Whedon, Loomis, and Toomey amendment, which will exclude everyone, basically, including the protocol developers and protocol projects. Even if it passes, even if this passes, this is just a vote in the Senate. After the Senate, then it moves to the House. The House of Representatives will then have to vote. So this bill is not just going to be decided today or tomorrow. And according to this article, you know what? This bill faces an uncertain future where a number of progressive Democrats are frustrated with the limited scope of the bill. And so what does this mean? Even if this bill with one of these amendments passes the Senate and goes to the House, does not mean that it's automatically going to be approved. In fact, it seems like this will be challenged in the House quite a bit. So it seems like this will still be ongoing for quite some time, which is why it seems like the crypto community is not so concerned and why Bitcoin and Ethereum continues to pump up. That's it for this video. Overall, things are looking pretty darn good, and I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow and rest of this week. So I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.